Sunday at 9 and noon on CNN.
A legend, an iconic voice, Morgan Freeman, throwing his support behind Hillary Clinton. He sat down with our very own Don Lemon.
First of all, welcome. You decided to make these series of ads in support of Hillary Clinton. This is an endorsement?
Well, yeah, if I have to pick somebody, and she's been my choice, and she decided, yes, I will go.
All right. Yeah. Let's take a look at the ad.
Her church taught her to do all the good you can for all the people you can for as long as you can. After law school, she could have joined a high-priced law firm, but instead, she worked to reform juvenile justice in South Carolina, exposed racism in Alabama schools, registered Latino voters in Texas, and provided legal aid to families in Arkansas. Her life's work has been about breaking barriers, and so would her presidency.
That's very powerful. Why did you decide to do this?
This is coming down to the wire. I think it is a very, very important election. Not that all of them aren't, but we're in a situation in the world today where everybody's sitting on some kind of a powder keg, and there are too many people who got matches, you know what I mean? So whoever is going to be part of the world leadership is going to have some serious knowledge and smarts, and I think because of Hillary's background, her knowledge, her proven abilities.
In foreign policy,
yeah.
as a former Secretary of State.
Exactly.
So this is about, for you it sounds like this is about trust, who you can trust.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
I want you to take a look at this. This is an exchange from a questioner from CNN's recent town hall with Secretary Clinton. It's about the trust issue. Take a listen.
I've heard from quite a few people my age that they think you're dishonest, but I'd like to hear from you on why you feel the enthusiasm isn't there.
I've been around a long time. People have thrown all kinds of things at me. And, you know, I can't keep up with it. I just keep going forward. They fall by the wayside. They come up with these outlandish things. They make these charges. I just keep going forward because there's nothing to it. They throw all this stuff at me, and I'm still standing.
Do you think that's? Do you think it's a good enough answer? Because the polls show she has a trust issue. She has a trust issue. Number one, is it a good enough answer? And in your mind, do you think that she has a trust issue?
Well, not with me, she doesn't. I don't know. I can't say that she doesn't, because all you need in some cases, people, is to say it. Just put it out there, and it gets legs. The Clintons have been being beat down ever since, way back. So she just is going along with that legacy that she's inherited over the amount of time she's been in politics, which is a long time. This is, I think this is just made up stuff. Just, you know, it's political hogwash.
What an interview. You know, Don, one of my colleagues said, oh, that ad just takes me back to Shawshank Redemption, doesn't it?
The voice of God.
The voice of God,
right?
it really is. But what I think is fascinating, you learned a lot more from him. The full interview airs on your show tonight, but he doesn't just cut clearly down political lines. Yes, he endorsed Obama in 08, but you said you found him to be more of an independent.
I think he's more of an independent, and he judges things on their merits rather than, you know, whether someone is a Democrat or a Republican or whether they are black or white. You know, I don't want to speak for him, but I think he thinks that, you know, we've been talking so much about race in this, and the reason he did it, he said, it wasn't because of race, it's because of trust. And quite frankly, I think he thinks the whole racial discussion is a bit overblown in this particular election. He thinks that, you know, Hillary Clinton is someone who is the most qualified person for him. This is him speaking. The most qualified person for him who happens to be a woman, just like she happens to be white. Just like last time, Barack Obama was the most qualified person to him who happened to be black. Right. So I think he says, you know, I am an American who happens to be a black man or an African American. So I think he thinks this should be about trust and who can take over on, you know, at 1 p.m. on January 28th.
Did you get any sense very quickly of sort of when he decided to do this and jump in? Because you hear him say, this is getting tight, this is getting close.
I don't know when he decided, but you know, last time, as I said, he supported Obama and President Obama ran against Hillary Clinton. He was, you know, Senator Obama at the time. And so, again, that shows you it's not just about one particular thing. He thinks this time Hillary Clinton is more qualified. I think he had given it some thought, obviously, because someone with his weight, one of the most respected, if not the most respected actor in Hollywood, to come to this decision to endorse and narrate, I think that he would have to think about it for a while.
What an interview. Can't wait to see it all tonight on your show. Thank you so much, Don Lemon. The full interview with Morgan Freeman, 9 p.m. tonight, an hour earlier than usual, 9 p.m. tonight with Don Lemon, only right here on CNN.